The Protoss Conclave isn't particularly happy with us right now, as in the previous episode we openly defied them and we decided to side with Tassadar instead. Now Tassadar is currently looking for the Dark Templar, as they seem to be the only ones that can eliminate and kill the Zerg. And the next mission is called Into the Darkness. Protoss command ship in low orbit over the planet Char.
Executor, I sense that Zeratul and his brethren are close by, but I have been unable to make contact with them. I fear they may be in grave danger. We must scour this area immediately and find the Dark Templar, lest they be overcome by the Zerg.
Alrighty. So, of course, in the last mission that we played, we had to bring both Tassadar as well as 2 Zealots to this beacon on one of the Terran outposts. So, apparently in the next mission, this one right here, we need to first off make sure that we rescue Zeratul, and secondly, we need to make sure that Tassadar survives as well. This should be good. Here we are, the 2 Zealots as well as Tassadar. This is what I was hoping for. So, we get a little bit of dungeon crawling right here. Now, dungeon crawling, it's generally speaking a lot of fun. I'm not particularly amazing at it, but it is one of my favorite kind of missions to complete, and here we are. So, it is more than likely then that the Dark Templar are hiding over here somewhere. And I do have to be very careful here, right? Like, I really don't want to, like, spam Storm all too often here either. But without it, I may not be able to do a whole lot, so maybe we should go ahead and cast it. I don't know. I feel like I should use it on like bigger groups, but I really cannot afford to lose these Zealots this early on already. Now, one thing to note about Zealots, of course, is that they do indeed regenerate their shields. So while they took a little bit of base damage, which will not regenerate over time, the shields that they have will slowly regenerate. And if I wanted to, I could just simply wait every now and then and just simply let their shields recharge. Now, I don't really know exactly what went down here. But, I see a bunch of dead medics and marines and whatnot just simply all over the floor. Alright, well, you know what? Let's try and see if we can just, you know, explore this area a little bit more. I wonder if we're gonna get more units. Gotta be careful here. I don't want to lose any of my Zealots right now. Let's just leave it at that. Ooh, what's that? An infested Terran? I heard they are extremely strong. They do suicide damage. I haven't encountered an infested Terran yet. Let's go. We're gonna give it a try. This is gonna go bad, isn't it? Quite literally, a Baneling. Alright, let's be smart about it then and make sure that we don't lose any of our units this early on. It's probably a good idea. I have to be careful though, as there are apparently a bunch of suicidal Zerg units all over this area. There we go. Gonna be able to storm at least a little bit. That does kill both of the High Templar. Very good. Well, one of the Zealots took a little bit of base damage here. Is there gonna be a, infested Terran over here too? I'm a little worried. No, they aren't here. I do have to be careful about them because they deal a heck of a lot of damage. Essentially just simply suicidal units that blow themselves up and, well, apparently deal 500 splash damage, which is a lot. It's even enough to kill Tassadar himself. Not quite what we were hoping for. There's going to be a bit of a gate over here. Indeed, that's good. Zealot's quite a bit faster, by the way, apparently, than Tassadar, even though Tassadar can apparently float. Do I run a storm here? I don't know, man. It's gonna cost me a bunch of my Zealots here already. I guess this may just be part of it, though. Okay, nice. Storm is insanely good. Whew. Do you think there's gonna be any, I don't know. Do you think there's gonna be anything helpful here in these areas? For sure, I can storm these guys as well, and they will all die. But why did we do that? So I got one Zealot right now left over, and Tassadar has got a whole bunch of kills. We got one Tassadar left over, who's got a bunch of kills, but he's got no energy anymore. So that means that, even though I saw that there were a couple of units over there, we will probably need to find our correct route towards the Dark Templar, because otherwise I'm gonna have a very hard time doing anything. I was secretly hoping that we were gonna find some reinforcement units. Now, by the way, Tassadar apparently does have a basic attack. But I mean, is this gonna be... Alright, well, you know what? I'm just gonna continue onwards then. Is this gonna be something I can complete though, with just Tassadar himself? I know there are a couple of Terran units right over there. I don't think I want to bother with them all too much. Let's give it a second here. Wait for him to go up to, say, I don't know, 150-ish shields, and then we'll get back into the action. All right, here we go. Time to engage these Zerg units. Oh, no. Are you kidding me, Lowko? Did you just really wait a minute or two just... Fine. Begin at the beginning, Lowko. Just calm down. No need to take any unnecessary risks. We could take these guys out very easily. Maybe I should use his auto attack as well, actually. That would not be a bad idea. Get out of there, zealots. Good. We'll have to use these zealots, I guess, to sacrifice themselves against these units, because otherwise the infested Terrans will just absolutely murder everything we have. Look how fast they are, though. It's insane. So I did just spend, by the way, about a good minute or so just simply sitting there doing absolutely nothing, waiting for my health to regenerate. And of course, I did not save. I think that's one of them actually closing in on us right now. I think there was one over there. Can you actually micro against them? Is there a way to, like... Yeah, there he is. Yeah, no, I don't think there's a whole lot we can do. Maybe if you've, like, got an air unit, or a range unit, rather, you might be able to deal with them just fine, but... I don't really know. Tassadar and one zealot. I know there's still one of them that will be coming up to us. So this zealot needs to stay alive right now. You're a sacrificial zealot. How do you feel about that? I need you to be in high HP. Also, I need to not be using my storms nearly as liberally. There he is. Alright. Well, there you go, Tassadar. Just you right now, buddy. And me, of course. I'm here too, but... We're still looking for the DTs. Do you think this is a good idea of dealing with it? Like, is there a way to, like, prevent these... Do you think there's a way to prevent these, infested Terrans from exploding like that? I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and save real quick, just in case. Don't really want to take any unnecessary risks. And before we walk ourselves into a massive group of stuff. Man, there's so many sliced up Terran units here, though, all over the place. I'm assuming that that is not necessarily just because of the Zerg. And maybe because of the Dark Templar as well. But if there's one of the, if there's one of the infested Terrans that shows up right now, Tassadar cannot actually survive. Maybe I could have used Hallucination as well, actually. He's got another spell called Hallucination, which is rather powerful. Pretty good spell, Lowko. Okay. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I mean, I could have had one more storm available and we could probably kill all of them. This must be where the Dark Templar are hanging out, though. Right? I mean, I was a little liberal right there with my storms. I could have placed them a little bit more efficiently. Stop! No! No! Good thing I saved. Alright, this time around, we'll try and see if we can trigger most of these Zerg units right from the get-go. Am I actually taking a wrong turn here? I think I may be. Yeah, I'm taking a bit of a different route there. I don't know if it's gonna be different at all, though. Alright. That's a lot of these Terran units dealt with. Although what I could try and do is walk forward, force all these Zerg units to unburrow, and then they will kill off the Terran units, right? Wait, what are you guys doing? You're supposed to be enemies. You're supposed to be enemies. What's going on here? Wow, hidden truce all of a sudden between the Terran and the Zerg. It's almost like a snipe. I don't know what Tassadar is dealing damage with, but if they're just simply allowing me to kill them just like that. What's going on here? Is this a bug? It doesn't seem like this is intended. I mean, Tassadar does have a heck of a lot of shields, though. So even against a handful of links like that, he's still going to be able to do quite a bit of damage. Okay, get him. Get him. Get them all. Very good. I don't have enough energy anymore for a storm right now, but I'm slowly regenerating some. Okay. That's a good storm. Don't have that many shields remaining now, though. Gotta be careful about this. This must be where the High Templar are hanging out, or the Dark Templar are hanging out there, right? Come on, kill him. Do you have enough? Do you have what it takes, Tassadar? Are you kidding me? How many units are there here? No, there's no way. I can't go over here. I may need to find the Dark Templar or whatever and then make my way in this direction. There's no way I could stop this. Alright, well that means that we're gonna do a little bit of exploring on Tassadar himself. I wonder if I could have kept those zealots alive. Now there was a gate over here. Do you think this might be where we need to go? Imagine we're trying to make our way towards the bottom right hand corner, right? Because usually in this campaign, thus far at the very least, the objective points, whenever you're in a mission like this, are always going to be on the opposite side of where you spawn. But there are quite a lot of pathways here. Oh, I like this though. This is cool. Alright. Get out of here! We have no time for you. Alright, fine. I had time for you for just one hit. One quick little Kamehameha right there. To your face. Ooh! Do you think this could be it? A Protoss beacon?
Teleportation field activated.
Ooh! We got new units! Okay. That's very helpful. Is there anything else in this corner? So we are getting reinforcement units. Oh, alright. So that means that once again, we can sacrifice some of them towards the greater good, right? There's also another pathway leading up in this direction. There's probably going to be a infested Terran hanging out in the corner here, though. I don't think anyone will be surprised about that. Let's have a look. I have no clue, though. What are you doing there, Mr. Zealot? You just really want to walk up the ramp for a little bit. That's okay, buddy. You could pull that off. Before we do anything, I'm once again gonna make sure that we're safe here. Quite like the setup that we got right now, though. Hello? Has anyone seen it? Oh my god! Has anyone seen any Dark Templars? What I was gonna ask. Nope. This is just a little room of death. I can't imagine if you know where to go, though. This is gonna be a pretty straightforward mission, right? Just because I'm a noob and I have no clue where I need to be heading. This is probably just gonna be a lot more difficult because of that, because I have to keep on taking wrong turns here, but maybe we should just follow the main path, right? This is kind of like a main path in a way. Ooh, it's another one of those things. There you go. I'm sorry, Mr. Zealot. I quite liked you. But you gotta say hi to our brothers back on Aiur now again. I don't even really know exactly what happens to Protoss units when they die. Does anyone in the comment section know what happens to Protoss units when they die? Do they get warped back to Aiur? Do they actually die? Are they gonna become one with the Kala? What exactly happens to a Protoss unit when it dies? Since they get warped in, right? Does that mean that they get warped back as well when they die? Man. This is getting pretty tricky right now, no? Tassadar's basic attack is actually really strong. Ooh, there's another one of those things. There's another one of those things. Another one of those beacon-looking things. Okay, kill him. Guys, come on now. There you go. Another one of those Protoss beacons. Oh, this is a Terran beacon, actually. This is different. Security doors unlocked. Oh. Would that be where we need to be heading then? I have not quite seen those security doors, but I'm assuming then this is where the Dark Templar are going to be hanging out. Can I go there from here? I do not think that I can. Seems to be a dead end on this side, so we're gonna make our way towards this area instead. Now, I know there's going to be at least one more of those infested Terrans there, so we got one brave Protoss warrior already leading the charge. He wants to, you know, suicide himself in for the greater good, apparently. See, he longs for combat, is what he keeps saying. It's like, alright, buddy. I know there's one over here. I'm sorry. That had to happen. So it's just me, Tassadar, as well as one Dragoon left over right now. I could go ahead and use the hallucination there, though. I don't know. They seem pretty good. I don't really know exactly how often we want to use these things. I wonder if I could have used one of those things, though, to sacrifice against those things. Does that work? It does. Yeah, I should have done that much earlier. I mentioned it earlier. I didn't think that it would work. All right, that would have made it. That would have made it much easier. That would have made it so much easier. All right. I can already imagine some very positive and reinforcing YouTube comments. Like, oh my god! I can't believe Lowko doesn't use hallucination. Alright, apparently this one can... No. Come on. Come on. Come on! Alright. Well, hey. Apparently, he does not know how to work staircases, but we got there. By the way, just kidding. Just kidding. At least now I know that for a fact it's going to be that kind of stuff, but... Man. There's another one of those infested Terrans there. Hold up. Lowko 2, you're gonna be the dedicated one. Do you think I can storm him before he can kill me? Oh yeah, I can. For some odd reason, I didn't even really consider killing him like that until just now. Well, these security doors just opened, so this must be a place where the Dark Templar could potentially be hanging out. Open! Open sesame, it's Lowko. Oh my god. I don't have enough energy for a storm right now. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna check out the other corner real quick. Yeah. This is a mission made for safe scumming. Oh god. Oh god! What's this? How? Hold up, I'm gonna lead him towards the Terran units. That will work, right? Come on, boys! This direction! Come on! Come on! It's just one. Alright. The ghost didn't want to die. Wait, what? Why did he not attack? No! Where am I supposed to be headed? I really don't know. Here's what I need you to do, Tassadar. I need you to cast this spell. It's very expensive. But we gotta go in this direction real quick, okay? Attack! Okay. That's one of them dealt with at the very least. Second one right here as well. Very good. I know there's one more. Somewhere. Oh no! Oh, there it is! Oh, wait, it didn't kill it in time. I'm assuming that it deals splash damage, so if you micro units backwards, they may... Yeah, I think that's how it works. Alright, we're in a... okay-ish position. This is the area where the gate just opened up in. So this is the gate that we just saw open up from a bit of a distance. Come on now, dude, stop derping around. Can you really not walk up the staircase there? I mean, I know you guys can. Is there... like, if I give you some time... Come on! You can do it, buddy! Come on! Initiating? No, you're not initiating anything. Commencing? No, you're not doing that either. Where are you going? Alright, I'll just let him know. What if I stop micro you to the top? Does that work? Oh my god, it worked! If you hit W, so here's the thing apparently about Dragoons. Right, and I may phrase this poorly. Apparently Dragoons, when they're standing still, are a smaller unit than when they are on the move. Essentially meaning that if you're trying to move up a ramp, sometimes it's useful to use stop command. At least that's what I heard before. It worked. Alright, let's go ahead and once again make sure that we're safe. Right? Perfect situation-ish right now. I could restart and, you know, go with hallucinations and all that, but I think this is essentially as good as it gets right now. Alright, well that's unfortunate. Please don't die, Mrs. Zealot. Honor guide you. Alright, very good. So I know for a fact there's gonna be a ton of units here. I'm gonna need some storms here at the very least. Tassadar should be able to deal with at least these dudes over here. There we go. That should be the majority of them taken care of. There we are. And even though there's like a bunch of Terran units right there, oh, by the door, I don't think we want to engage them because they don't really fight against us either. I don't really know exactly what's going on with them, but that ghost just simply stood there not dealing any damage. The Zerg also do not want to fight them. But this is the point in the mission that's kind of terrifying, because I know for a fact there's going to be a lot of Zerg units here. So I've currently got 2 storms available. What we could do is spend about a minute here just hanging out. And see if we're going to be able to accumulate energy for a 3rd storm as well. I think with some properly landed ones though, here we go. We're going to be able to deal a heck of a lot of damage. I mean... How? What do you want me to do, game? Maybe if I just keep running, they will stop chasing me. I'm definitely gonna need a 3rd storm, though. I think it's doable to kill all of these, but the question is, am I even going off in the right direction? I really don't know. Alright, so I went to get some more tea. Tassadar is right now at 250 energy, which is perfect. He's still regenerating some shields as well. Before we do anything, once again, because I think I probably have to restart this a couple of times. We're gonna try and see if we can kill off the Zerg here. Okay, 1 storm. Right? That's a value storm right there, if I've ever seen one. Right? That's a good storm as well. Pretty good. Now the question is that good enough? Because I think I'm gonna be able to kill these Hydras at the very least. But I only have so much that I can accomplish here. Tassadar is almost dead. Was that all of the Zerg? If that's the case, I would be pretty happy, but I don't know. Looks like we have cleaned up this area, though. I'm scared. I don't really want to, like, waste this opportunity right now, but... Okay. There must have been Zerg in these rooms everywhere. We don't have anything anymore, by the way, on Tassadar. No spells. Obviously, we got a little bit of HP remaining, but not any shields. I'm just trying to go into these little rooms, secretly hoping there's gonna be like a Protoss beacon, so we can warp in some more units, but... Door's locked. Are you kidding me? Are you telling me I needed to be back here a little while later? That'd be pretty bad. I'm worried that I'm not gonna like... Oh no! Stop! There is another beacon there. A Terran beacon. So, essentially what you're telling me here is that I need to stand back, accumulate shields, and then move forward, huh? Alrighty, well, I don't have anything to do, but, you know, I guess I'll just wait. Alright, that's it. I mean, it takes like 5 minutes to fully recharge, and I'm bored already. Let's give it a try. 175, come on. Is it gonna be enough? Doors are open. Is it enough? It's not enough. Do you think I actually can make this, though? Even if I were to be at 300 energy? I don't know. Oh, okay. 300 energy. We're about 5 minutes later. I made it! But seriously, though, if I could go ahead and use hallucination here, or just simply have another Protoss unit walk over here and just simply eat some of that damage, I think I would be in a great spot. Anyway, Tassadar, I need you to go over there. I think I'm gonna right-click on the minimap, which is probably safer. Oh my god. Make it, please. Come on! Tassadar! He did it. Alright, we made it. Perfect. Please tell me that the Dark Templar are over here. This mission is taking about 5 times as long as it's supposed to be. A Protoss beacon. We found him.
Greetings, Dark One. I have come to bring you home.
Greetings to you, mighty Tassadar. I knew that you would not forsake us. For in the time that you have spent with us, you have learned to value our ways and our methods. You have learned to channel our dark power, as well as that of your masters. And thus you alone have found completeness beyond the scope of the Kala. But I fear that the Conclave in its pride would never bring itself to welcome outcasts such as we.
Outcasts though we may be, it is your vision and courage that may yet save our homeworld from the swarm. I beg of you, Zeratul, return with us to Aiur. Though they are petty and have in ignorance cursed your kind for generations, help me save our people.
Since our banishment long ago, we have never failed in our responsibility to Aiur. Though it shall cause us great pain to see our homeland once more, we shall return with you, Tazadar. We will do what we can.
Whew! That was a good mission though, all things considered. That was a really, really fun mission. Not gonna lie, I'm a big fan of the whole, you know, Zeratul versus Tazadar situation that's going on with the Protoss. It's such an epic story. Like, everything in the StarCraft storyline is actually very, very solid. I like this a lot. We'll see where it goes. I'm actually kind of contemplating as well to potentially, after completing StarCraft and then also StarCraft Brood War, to potentially do a full playthrough of Wings of Liberty, Heart of the Swarm, and then also Legacy of the Void. Which I've done once upon a time back in like 2010, you know, whenever it was that Heart of the Swarm and Legacy of the Void released. I've played through the campaigns like once, and maybe a couple of missions twice, but other than that, I may very well complete the entirety of the StarCraft saga over the course of like the next, I don't know, I would say like 6 to 9 months. It's probably gonna be quite the commitment. Let me know if you're interested in that down below the like button in the comment section of the video. But for now, I want to thank you very much so for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright, and I will see you in the next one.